Hey y'all, welcome back. So this is going to be my second attempt at this video. I had it all edited and ready to go, and I don't know what is going on, but the editor that I use will not export the video, and there is no way to get it out of that editor without starting over in a different editor. So let's see how this one goes. So if you're new here, my name is Michelle, and if you're not new here, you know my name. I have to think of what to say all over again in this video. This is crazy. So I guess I'll start with saying welcome and thank you for hanging out with me today. And to start off with, I'm making myself a quiche for breakfast. And while that's cooking, because as you may know, quiche takes a long time to cook, I'll get a little bit of cleaning done. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So I love quiche, and ever since I was young, I remember getting these little frozen quiches at Walmart in the frozen section. They had like 3 different kind. Quiche Lorraine. That's the only one I can remember. Anyway, it's like $8 for this box of little miniature quiches about the size of a Rolo. But I love them. But because I'm diabetic, I can't have the crust. So I started making crustless quiches. So it's kind of like a frittata, I guess, but I don't know. I find that this recipe that I follow as a base recipe, it gives it almost a custard texture. Not really custard because it's firm, but it's not, I don't know how to describe it. It is not the same texture as a frittata. But anyway, and those are just fancy words for omelet, but this is just an egg custard baked dish with whatever you want in it. The recipe that I follow calls for 6 large eggs and 1 cup of heavy whipping cream. I use that as a standard base, but then my fillings, I've switched out and tried different things. This particular one, I cooked some bacon and onions down, and then once that was cooked down, I threw in a handful of chopped spinach, and then it's baby spinach, but I still chopped it up, cooked that down a little bit, threw it in the egg mixture, and baked it for roughly an hour. But I will link that recipe at the bottom. Got it off of Pinterest. And if you want to give it a try, let me know what you think of it.
I used to think I had plenty of dreams and light in my life. Still my glass was half empty, but you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. My glass was always half empty, but now you're in my life. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. come all this way, love, so I don't see us stopping now. My life's an adventure, 'cause you came along and showed me how to love without limits, to have a good time. Now my life's an adventure, and you're the reason why. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. Far away from the city lights. We're far away from the city lights, so small under the night sky. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. Even after all of these years, you still look at me with the same love. It's just us two, but I don't mind. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out. You could never wear me out.
So I will say, so far I am liking this new editor. It has prettier text options, but I'm struggling with this music. Of course, I have to be careful that I don't get a copyright claim by using music that I can't use. So I actually have a subscription to Epidemic Sound, and that's where I get my music from. Well, this editor, I don't know how to link it to Epidemic Sound like my other editor was, so I'm having to go through a heck of a process to get the songs from Epidemic Sound onto this editor. So hopefully I can figure out an easier way, because this has taken a little longer than it would with my previous editor, because I've already learned, how to go about that one. So, of course, I'm learning a whole new editor. And then on top of that, the steps I have to take to get the music on here is a pain in the butt.
Well, maybe it was fate when you walked in the door. I could have sworn I've seen your face before. So glad that you said hi, 'cause I was way too shy. What would have happened if you just had passed me by the night? We keep on drinking, keep on wishing for someone out there to hold. All those little moments, the bites you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments all led me to you, only God knew about. All those little moments, the bus you didn't catch me looking over your shoulder, just at the right time. Those little moments, all let me you, only God knew about. All those little moments. All those little moments. I wanted to escape for a while. Thought that a couple of drinks could ease my mind. I've been thinking of you for 2 weeks straight. I know that I need to get myself back in the game. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye. It's like you're mine, you're still mine. They skip the small talk, cause you know me better than I know myself. Oh my, it's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed, we're the same. And we skip the small talk, cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else.
Okay, so I wanted to try this Scrub Daddy soap dispenser, and so far I am really liking it. You just push down on the top like I just did, and it puts just enough soap onto your sponge. And if you need to use it like an actual squirt bottle, you can squeeze it and it will dispense some from the bottom as well. I got this off of Amazon, but I will link it for y'all if you decide you want to try it.
I wanted to escape for a while. I called a couple of friends and we went out, but I never thought I'd see your face. I really wanted to escape, but it was just too late. Someone said your name had a turn around. Suddenly you're there standing in the crowd. Everything comes back in the blink of an eye.
You use a special cleaner for your granite. I bought this because I thought I had to have it, but 9 times out of 10 I just use my hot soapy dish rag to wipe the cabinets down, because after all, soap is the best cleaner. If I don't clean with soap, I don't feel like it's clean.
It's like you're mine, you're still mine. We skip the small talk, cause you know me better than I know myself. Oh my, it's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed, we're the same. And we skip the small talk, cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else. Skip the small talk.
Same with this. For many years I had a gas stove, but for the past 15 years I've had a regular electric stove with the coil burners. I always have wanted one of these, but I was always told they were hard to keep clean, and maybe the older ones were, but this one I don't have any trouble keeping it clean. And I did buy the glass top stove cleaner because I didn't want to scratch it up. But I think when this is gone, I'll just use like baking soda with some peroxide or vinegar or whatever the concoction is. I'll have to look on Pinterest for it, but that'll be cheaper, and I'm sure it will work just as good. I don't always use this. I only break this out every once in a while if the stove top needs a really good cleaning.
Skip the small talk.
talk, 'cause you know me better than I know myself. Oh, my, it's been a while now since I saw you, but it feels like yesterday somehow. Time has stopped, nothing's changed, we're the same. And we skip the small talk, 'cause you know me, yeah, you know me like nobody else. We were crazy in love, careless and young, but I wouldn't change it. You had me right from the start, you gave me your all, but something changed, yeah. And I sometimes drive you crazy, but I need you. Yeah, I know I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the one is breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. Said that you needed space, so I gave you it, but now you're gone, love. So out of control, high up above, can't get you down, no. And I know I sometimes drive you crazy. Yeah, I know I sometimes drive you crazy. And I think that's why you've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I tried peeking through the cracks, saw the light but couldn't catch it. Now the one is breaking down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. You should let me love you, but you're making it so hard to. You've been building up this wall now, and I don't really know how I'm supposed to break it down. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me. I know, baby, I know I drive you crazy, but don't pull away from me.
Still got your pearls hanging by my bedside. Still got your lips on paper in a trash now. I never knew love could be so sweet. I never knew it would sting. I never knew love like this would leave me in pieces. Oh.
Okay, can we take a minute and talk about this? This is in my kitchen where my trash can goes, and where I have 3 baskets. It's like a little stand, and it holds my onions, potatoes, sweet potatoes, whatever. Also, can you see how the boards move? That's because my subfloor is getting messed up from the amount of moisture under my house. But anyway, that's a story for another day. All of that I just vacuumed up was dust from the potatoes and skins from my onions. How funny is that? Also, the wall behind the trash can, it just gets nasty because, food splatters on the wall and everything. So I was just quickly giving that a wipe down. I do not wipe my walls every time I clean. So yeah, it wasn't as bad as it's been before, but it was bad enough.
When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. I can't believe it's already over. Too late to talk and fix whatever's broken.
So here we are on day 2. This is Saturday. I'm actually writing a note to Bo's teacher because she had sent home a note earlier in the week that I honestly never saw. I did not open his binder last week. We had an unexpected death in the family. On top of that, I hadn't been feeling good, having a lot of migraines, and just my stomach has been off. And so, like the fine mama that I am, I did not check his book sack all week. And so I was just seeing the note, so I quickly wrote her a note back. And so on this day, I was going to the funeral home to pay my last respects to my parent. And so I knew that once I would come home, I would not want to do anything because, emotions just drain the life right out of you, honestly. And so I wanted to clean up a little bit before going because, like I said, I knew I would not want to do anything later. And on this particular night, this weekend, DJ was home for the weekend, and I had told him I'd fry some fish and shrimp and some eggplant, but honestly, I didn't do that. I didn't feel like doing anything when I got home, and so it was one of those fend for yourself kind of nights, and everybody just ate what they could find, and that was good enough.
I always thought love like ours would last. I never knew love could pass. Tomorrow comes and you are not around. Feels uneasy. Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Who said it'd be easy to be in love?
And to make matters worse, the night before, I didn't clean the kitchen. I don't know. I guess I'm not really sure why I didn't on that night. I think I just didn't feel good, and it was a late night, and I just left everything, and so I get up and look at that in the morning and clean it all, but that's okay. Life is short, and it's not all about having a perfect house. The dish is always clean. I mean, we don't want to be, pigs or whatever, but I do not always do my dishes before I go to bed. I've said that before, and that's just the way it is over here. So now I get to clean all this mess so that I don't have to come back home again from the funeral home later, and have to look at this.
Who said that the sun would always shine? I'm not sure you realize what you are giving up. When did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, Emily, when did you fall right out of love? Oh, Emily, when did the magic stop for us? Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily. Oh, but Emily, you are the part of me I feel. It will kill me when you leave and close my door. Oh, Emily.
One step forward and another back. I would never try to fool ya. I'm one heartbeat away from going mad. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell?
So I saw on Facebook that if this top rack is too high up, you can actually lower it. It looks like mine might be able to do that, but I'm not even gonna try, because if I lower the top rack, then I won't have room at the bottom for my taller stuff. So let me know if your dishwasher can do that.
You'd be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Every moment is another chance. Loving you is all I wanted. I'm wide open for a love affair. Girl, when you're looking like that, closer, closer, I'ma get closer to you. Yeah, got me, baby, got me hooked on you once again. Damn, girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on your bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I could never resist it. Smiling like that, I can never resist it. Ooh, smiling like that, I can never resist it. Girl, I need you. How many times do I wanna yell? 'Cause we could be so complete. Baby, I'll never want anyone new. I was on the bed and you undressed. Baby, when I pulled you in and felt your breath, then I knew the girl I need you. Smiling like that, I could never resist it.
not gonna see me bleed. Cause baby, I got you. I've been beaten to the ground, dragged across the dirt. I've been scared to live cause some people never learn. But they're not gonna watch me burn. Cause baby, I got you. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco lights. They can try but they can never take me down. Ooh, cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I will tell them what I'm feeling forevermore. I don't care about the feelings, not anymore. So let's show them that love is pure, no matter who it's for. It's a new beginnings and a better life. It's the dancing underneath the disco light. They can try.
This little silicone scraper I got for Christmas from my mom. It came with a Pioneer Woman utensil set, and I love it because it's easy to scrape off the stuck-on foods, but it doesn't scratch off the non-stick surface of this electric griddle.
They can never take me down. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. I'm gonna go where my heart is. From now on, I'm being honest. I'm gonna show that I got this love. Cause I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. They always bring all the lonely, but with you here nothing can scare me. I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid, I'm not afraid to love, not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you. Not afraid to love you.
So Bo had the rocks from his fish tank soaking all week, and that's what I was just doing, was rinsing them. And then when I came back from the funeral home, I came home to find that he used all of the dish liquid that I had left right there in my Scrub Daddy soap dispenser to rewash his rocks, y'all. He doesn't even have anything to put in the fish tank right now. We had bought him some fish, but they died. See the difference? I like these because when these spots are all gone, that's when it's time to change it. If this wasn't so bad and I hadn't just used it to clean those fish tank rocks, I would just probably throw it in the dishwasher, but I'm gonna go ahead and throw it away since I used it for fish tank rocks. It's the best I'm gonna do for now. I need to get dressed because we have to go to the funeral home this morning.
Outside my window, Is everything pale and cold? Can't seem to pick up my phone. It's been ringing all day long. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing. Inside my room, the heat's like a warm embrace. My bed feels like heaven. I lose track of time and space. Behind these clouds, I know the sun will be, but today's raining, so be patient with me. I'll be right. Somehow I must be somewhere the sky is blue. I'm too tired to sleep, too tired to do anything else than doing nothing. I'm too tired to rest, too tired, I'm blue. Can't do nothing else than doing nothing.
I'm just realizing now that I'm going back and watching this that all I have on day 3 is me sweeping the floor again. I promise I did more than just sweeping the floor. Guess I just forgot to film it. Okay, guys, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. All it was 3 days of doing dishes, folding clothes, and sweeping the floor. I personally love watching cleaning videos because it does give me motivation to get up and clean. So I hope that my videos can do that for you. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you in the comments. Have a blessed day. Bye.